When you're working with an agent to buy a home, make sure that you put everything you want into the offer. Recently, I had a situation where I represented the seller and a buyer's agent who put in an offer on a home didn't ask for any appliances. So, since it wasn't in the offer, the seller and I understood that they didn't want any. No refrigerator, no washer dryer. The stove and the dishwasher are hard written into an offer, so that's different. But to our understanding, no appliances were requested. And in fact, the agent even by text message requested that the seller receive the freezer. But she had already promised it to her niece, so they said, no, that isn't going to stay. We got to closing day, and all of a sudden, the buyer wanted the refrigerator. Like, they'd never said anything about it. It wasn't in the offer, no text messages, nothing in the calls. But the buyer was absolutely refusing to close because the refrigerator had been removed before the final walkthrough. So the seller had to go back and find the person that she'd given the fridge to and have them return the fridge to the property so that the buyer would close and that they could go on and buy the house that they had planned to buy and promise somebody else that they were going to buy. So in my opinion, it was the agent's responsibility to make sure that was in the offer, so it was conveyed to the seller that they wanted the refrigerator to stay. I never clarified with that agent or the buyer that you don't want the refrigerator because it was never asked for. So you need to make sure that anytime you want something that's at a house, whether it's an appliance, whether it's any furniture in the home, something hanging on the wall, a dog in the backyard, whatever, make sure that it's in your offer so it's conveyed to the seller that it stays with the home so everybody gets exactly what they want.